Go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Scratch. So today we're just going to be learning the basics.
So what Scratch is, it's a programming language for kids. To get to Scratch, go to scratch.mit.edu. When you're here, you'll see a page that looks like this. You either click on Join or Sign In, and if you already have a login, you click on Sign In. If not, click on Join. When you click on Join, it'll ask you some few basic questions, and at the end, you'll get an email. Once that process is done, then you'll be able to sign in. So here I'm going to sign in, and when you're back on the Scratch homepage, you'll see a bunch of buttons.
There is a Create, Explore, Discuss, About, and Help button. We're just going to we're just going to try the Create one first.
So the create one will take you to a project editor. This is where you actually design your game. So in this editor, you'll see that there's it's divided into sections.
The stage, block palette, script list, and scripts area.
So this is the stage. This is where your game actually is designed. Below that is your sprite list, and next to that is the stage backdrop. So let's change the stage backdrop to make this game a little bit less boring looking. So we click on this little button right here. Let me do that again real slow. So there's 4 buttons right here. You click this button right here, and it says Choose Backdrop from Library. When you click that, it'll pop up UI, and then you can choose whatever backdrop you want.
Heart one.
You want to choose a heart one?
Yeah, choose heart one. Purple.
Okay, we'll choose heart one. So now we have a cat inside of a heart background.
Add another sprite for Cat's girlfriend.
So if you want to choose a new sprite, see, this is the list of sprites in the game. So right here, we're gonna click this little button to choose a new sprite from the library. What's nice about Scratch is it comes with a lot of pre-built sprites and backgrounds, so you don't have to go create your own art. So we're gonna
unless you want to.
Unless you want to. So here's all the different categories. So we can say, oh, I want animals or fantasy or people. Let's choose
apple.
All right, let's choose an apple. Okay.
His love is an apple.
So now we have a cat and an apple. So here's our cat. So if we click on the cat, and we can click on the apple. So over here this is where the programming is done. This is the scripts area right here. This big white section. This is where you're actually going to program. In the center, this is called the blocks palette. This is where all the programming actions are visible, and it's basically like Lego, where you can snap the pieces together. So if you click on each one of these, it changes all the different programming options, and we'll talk about each one as we get to it. For now, the most easy thing to do is click on Events, then drag when flag is clicked out. And this is the first thing that happens. When this flag is clicked, this is the flag. All the things attached to this Lego block are going to happen. So let's give it motion. So the motion one, let's do a very simple action, move 10 steps. So now we've done our first program. Yay! All right, so all we have to do is click this flag, and this cat is now going to execute. This script is going to run. It says when the flag is clicked, move the sprite by 10 steps. Let's try it. There it goes. Look at that. He's moving.
That doesn't look like 10 steps to me.
Well, the way it works. It's based on units. See, down right here, there's X and Y. So if we put our mouse right in the center, it's 0 and 0 and 0. I don't know if I can find it. So right there. And what 10 means is I'm moving an X by 10. And so what he's really doing is moving 10 pixels to the right. See that? And then you can
he ate his girlfriend.
But nothing happens, obviously, when he touches the apple, because we haven't programmed any logic there.
Oh, maybe when this sprite is touched, then
yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. So you can actually add an event saying when the sprite's clicked, when a key's pressed. There's sensing things where you can say when touched. We'll get into all that later.
When touched.
Yep.
Probably best.
All right, so right here is how you name the game. So you can say, let's say cat
and apple.
Cat and apple. And so if we love this game a lot, we can click the share button, and then it's shared to the world. And so here we go. Here's a cat and apple game. So you can play it, and then so every time you hit play, it moves over. So the other cool buttons are Explore. Explore, what this does, it shows you all the games that people have made, and you can click on them. So let's choose one that looks good. Let's look at Timberman. So what's cool about Scratch is you can actually click on the See Inside. So this is a game that looks pretty... So it's a game about chopping wood. So yeah, so there he goes. He's chopping wood. Let's turn off the music so we can hear. So basically I'm pressing space and it's chopping down this tree. So what's cool is if we wanted to like see how was this game made, we can actually click the See Inside, and then you see all of this logic. And we'll try to go through each one of these buttons and try to understand how he made this game. Not the specific game, but how you would make a game like this. Let's go back to Explore. There's also Discuss. Discuss lets you talk to other people that are playing Scratch. Help. That shows you all these like videos and starter guides if you want to dig more into the stuff on your own.
I really don't get it.
Yep. And then you have My Stuff. My Stuff this is their project page. So these are the projects I've shared out, which are all just simple little games. These are the unshared projects. And this is my account. All right, so that's a good stopping point for the episode. We'll dig more into the Create and all of the other things on this page to try to create a more advanced game next time. See you.
Bye.